hopefully we'll be able to announce something in the not too distant future.
Are you looking to invest in India, Elon?
Yes.
How soon can we have Tesla in India?
Well, we don't want to jump the gun. We don't want to jump the gun on an announcement, but I think it's quite likely that there will be a significant investment and relationship with India in the future.
That's big news. What made you change your mind?
I've never changed my mind.
How was your meeting with the Prime Minister?
I have to go, guys. Thank you. It was an excellent, very good conversation.
How soon will we see you in India?
Next year, count on it.
All right. Looking forward. Thank you, Elon.
Your reaction to that Doxy's statement, Elon?
All right, so we just saw that ground report there coming in from New York, as even the people there who have been reacting, and look at those pictures. I mean, from the very minute that the Prime Minister, when he came down and he also met with the Indian diaspora, how he has been shaking hands with them, how he has been clicking selfies with them. This is the kind of warm welcome and different communities there, Rishabh. That is what the diversity is now being believed, because those pictures are speaking for themselves, Rishabh.
Definitely, these pictures are speaking for themselves.
To hew close to the law in any given country. But it is impossible for us to do more than that, or we will be blocked and our people will be arrested. So one cannot just apply, America to Earth, because Earth is not, they have different rules and regulations and different forms of government. So, but we'll do the best to provide the freest speech that is possible under the law.
Are you enjoying running Twitter, or is it a drain on your time?
All right, Elon Musk, who has been reacting, and this is what he had to say before, which he seems to be reiterating, saying that he's a fan of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who really wants to do the right thing. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has been interacting with several businessmen, academicians as well. And also when it comes to the future programs that the Prime Minister has in mind, of course, Rishabh, it is being welcomed by one and all. Several pictures that are also being shared by the Prime Minister on his handle as well.
Definitely, the mix of people that Prime Minister is meeting, and as we have been talking, that how from a soil expert to a business expert to a telecom expert to think tanks to CEOs, Prime Minister is meeting different walks of life, CEOs and academicians on think tanks of different walks of life, and the agenda is very clear. We need to get investment from these businesses and innovation that can start production in India. Remember, Make in India push is stronger than ever. While we are signing a defense deal with US, it's not that we are just picking up a G414 engine from US and putting it in Tejas. The General Electric as well as HAL, the Indian Aeronautical Limited, they are signing a pact for co-production of the engine, which means these engines will be produced here in India and then placed in indigenously made LCA, the Light Combat Aircraft, which is Tejas. So this shows that India right now is not only looking at investment or buying things from US, but India wants to partner in production. India wants to ensure that the production happens here, the employment comes here in India, and that is something that is on table for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that's the reason that he's meeting different people. While he's meeting a soil expert, he's trying to ensure that the technology of agriculture comes to India. For that matter, if you remember in this last Mann Ki Baat on Sunday before leaving for United States, he talked about the Japanese technology of how agriculture can happen, and that shows that now India is looking at innovation and getting the technology from globe to India to ensure that we can use it for the benefit of the country, and that's the reason the Prime Minister is meeting.
And absolutely, as what Elon Musk has been saying, that he is planning to visit India next year as well, and having a really good conversation also with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as those pictures that have been coming in as he's been meeting with several top leaders, eminent personalities and businessmen and academicians as well.